Hey everyone, and welcome to our YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you Surfshark Review, a personal experience. I've been using Surfshark VPN for a few months now, along with other VPNs. And this one is one of the most affordable, feature-packed VPNs out there. So I'm gonna be walking you through its core features that I've been using, share some real speed tests and some security features, compare it head-to-head with some other popular platform, and point out who should be choosing which service. So if you have been needing a powerful VPN tool and you want to secure your online privacy, or you want to unblock content from anywhere, then go ahead and click the link in the description down below and get the absolute best deal on Surfshark at the moment. You'll be able to browse between a monthly, a yearly, or a 2-year basis plans. I will also go over these plans in more detail, but later on in this video. So go ahead, click on the link, sign up for your own account, and let's jump right in. Starting with why I even tried Surfshark. So I have tested a dozen of VPNs over the past few years, such as NordVPN, ExpressVPN, and more, as I have struggled with slow speeds using the free VPNs out there, confusing applications, or any hidden fees. So when I heard about Surfshark for the first time, I was drawn to two big promises. The first one is that it promises unlimited devices on one account, so you don't need to have like different plans for your phone, laptop, tablet, iPad, etc. You just get one subscription and then you use it for all of your devices. And the second one is that it offers rock bottom pricing. The pricing might seem intimidating at first, but if you actually go for the yearly or the 2-year plans, you would end up saving a lot, up to 80% even. Still, I needed real proof, so I did sign up for the yearly plan with Surfshark, and I got the highest tier plan for the most features. And I did that so that I can immediately put it to the test and see how it differs from the other VPNs. So if you would like to, it makes it super easy to install and set up Surfshark. All you have to do is just go to their main website. Again, you can use the link in the description for convenience. And when you land on their site, you basically make an account and then you download Surfshark application, which is super easy to install, and you can get it on Windows 10, Mac, Android, iPhone, Linux, all of it. Within just a few minutes, I was connected to a first server. You can easily use the quick connect button and then you will be protected instantly and it will connect you to the nearest server. So now let's go ahead and talk about some of the core features that you might want and what they actually do. The first one is the server network, as you would get access to up to 3,200 servers in 100 plus countries, 10 GB per second ports on many servers for the fastest speeds, and the RAM-only servers, which erases all of your data on reboot. So that means while you're connected to the servers, none of your data is going to be stored anywhere permanent, as RAM memories would instantly delete all of it once it gets rebooted. Next up, we have the protocols and the encryption with the WireGuard. As you get modern, super fast protocol, you can actually get speeds near 920 megabits per second on a 1 GB per second line. You can also choose from the OpenVPN, which is a more mature, slightly slower, but still reliable protocol, and different protocols for strong security, although it would be a little bit slower as well. Another good feature that you can have is the kill switch, and what that does is that it blocks all of the internet access if VPN drops at any moment, and you can even make it so that you would stop only selected applications if the connection fails. When you purchase the higher tier plans, you also get the clean web feature, which is the ad and the tracker blocker. So it blocks ads for you, trackers, and any malicious websites. And this works system-wide across applications, not just on your Google Chrome or other browsers. Another feature that we have with Surfshark is the split tunneling, or the whitelister. So through this feature, you can exclude or include applications in the VPN tunnel. For example, you can route your banking application outside the VPN for local access, as most bank applications would actually notice if your VPN shifted and then it would block your access. And then we have the specialty servers and the multi-hop feature, as you can chain 2 servers like these for double encryption, and you can customize the entry and the exit points, for example UK to the Netherlands or Germany to the Netherlands, etc. Now when testing this feature myself, the speed does drop quite a bit, so 20 to 30%, but it boosts your privacy even further. And if you would like to, you can get a static IP or a dedicated IP, so you can pay for the higher tier plans and get your own dedicated static IP that's always yours. This would help you avoid the CAPTCHAs and the IP blocks on a lot of websites. And then we have the Surfshark alerts, as it monitors your email for data breaches and sends real-time alerts. Once again, for the protection, we have Surfshark Search, which is private ad-free search engine, Surfshark One bundles, which include the antivirus, alert, search all-in-one, and it also includes the 1 terabyte encrypted storage and identity theft insurance. So that is a bunch of features that are all packed into the higher tier subscription of Surfshark. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and test my speed and show you how it would look like without the VPN. As you can see, this is the speed that I'm currently rocking with, and if I want to, then I'm just going to go ahead and connect to a random server that says fast. I'm still going to choose a faraway server like the US, for example, and then I'm going to test my speed again. So this is the speed that I'm getting now, and as you can see, it hasn't dropped by quite a bit. The takeaway here is that Surfshark's WireGuard protocol is very close to the top performer. On average, I saw about 90% of my original speed, and this is very fast for 4K streaming, large downloads, and even gaming. Now when it comes to Netflix, of course I tested that plenty of times, and you will be able to unblock a lot of libraries, and then you would be able to access those libraries in different regions or countries. For example, if you are in the US and you want to watch a show that's only available in the UK Netflix, you just simply switch your VPN to the UK and then go to Netflix, and then the entire library is going to show up. So once again, if you are liking all of these features and you want to test them out yourself, then go ahead and navigate to the link in the description, create your own account and get a subscription, and you'll be able to enjoy all of these features and more for extended periods. Now when it comes to further privacy and security, if you care about your own data, which you should, we have the no logs policy audited by the Cure 53, as it keeps no record of your activity whatsoever, and all of the servers once again run on volatile memory, so RAM only. This is a very good feature as it wipes on every reboot, and it does offer support for MFA or the multi-factor authentication on your Surfshark account. I really felt confident knowing that my real IP and traffic were not stored anywhere. And if their servers are seized, for example, then no logs exist to hand over. Now when it came to the Surfshark antivirus, personally I did not really like that feature that much because I was not able to use it because I have my own separate antivirus, but it does run a real-time malware scanning, webcam protection, vulnerability detection, and all of that stuff. And it is integrated into the Surfshark One and the One Plus bundles. Another cool feature to have is the Surfshark Incognito, which is a separate service that automatically requests removal of your personal data from data brokers. So as you can see, we have a ton of features here. And finally, when it comes to the pricing, if you are interested, then we have 3 different bases and 3 different plans. For example, the 1-month basis plan, you would get started with the Surfshark starter plan at $15.45 per month, and you only get a VPN and an alternative ID. So all of the different features that I mentioned and the protection and privacy, you would miss out on those, on top of having to pay quite a hefty price for a monthly subscription. Surfshark One is priced at $17.95 per month, and it includes the antivirus, alert, and search. But if you want the data removal by Incognito and a bunch of different features, then you would have to go with the Surfshark One Plus at $20.65 per month. Now here's the great part, if you actually go for the 12 months plan, then you would already start saving up to 80% almost. The Surfshark starter plan goes down all the way to $3.19 per month, and you also get plus 3 extra months. Now if you want to get all of the different features that I talked about, then you would have to upgrade your plan and the price would only go up by a little bit. So as you can see, the difference between the starter and the Surfshark One is basically negligible, as you would end up saving 81% and pay only $3.39 per month. And finally, for the absolute best offers available, of course the 2-year basis, you can save up to 85% on the plan that's packed with features, and you would get the 3 extra months. And finally, the best feature that I have found so far is that you would get the 30-day money-back guarantee. So for example, if you buy the 2-year basis, you test the VPN out for a full month, and then you decide you don't want to continue with it, you just simply contact surfshark.com and then you would get the entire price that you have paid. Completely secure and risk-free. So after 6 months of basically daily use, I can say that Surfshark delivers on all of its promises. No logs, strong encryption, RAM-only servers, very high speeds, and when it comes to the value, it's basically unbeatable price on extended plans, and it's extremely easy and straightforward to use. Thanks so much for watching this video on my honest review and personal experience on using Surfshark. If you would like to get started with any of these plans and get the absolute best deal available at the moment, then go ahead and click on the link right below this video, create your account, sign up for a plan, and enjoy all of these features. Thanks so much for watching this video. Let us know if you have found it to be helpful and informative to watch by giving us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.